Bruh, hey, let's see this video, bruh. We wanna see if do y'all really think that men are weak? Men are useless in this generation? Hala, bro. Sometimes I genuinely think that like females just want any excuse to hate us, bruh. Any excuse, bruh. As long as they have an excuse, they'll do anything for that excuse, bruh. And Oshebe, in this video, she's gonna talk about how men used to go to war. Come on, bruh. Women used to carry jugs to the river. They used to go big jugs on their heads. She's gonna talk about men used to go to war. I'm telling you. I can't hear you again.
Yeah, totally suck.
Shorty.
If it wasn't for reality giving us a different caliber of men or a different experience of men, I don't know what we would have done, ladies. And it seems like the main pioneers and leaders of these narratives
I cannot hear
and
her,
this
bro.
way of thinking is mainly X. And then it just spills over to other social media apps like Instagram and TikTok. It's honestly really disappointing
Say
to see
X?
the comments that men leave on posts when men are talking about their relationships with their women, how they met their women, the ups and downs that they went through. It's so disheartening to see what men have to say. It shows us how childish our men are and how out of touch in reality they really are.
But what was the evidence? Like, you just making claims. What was the...
The worst part is that they're deceiving each other by seemingly standing in solidarity and agreeing with each other in the comments.
Solidarity, say. Oh! Nah, Shorty uses big words, bruh. For such a small person, she uses big words. Solidarity. Yes. No, we must Google that one, bruh. I can't lie. I don't know. Now, you know what I'm saying? I went to a private school, but not every word I'm gonna know. You know? But you know me, you know? I can hit you with a susceptible and then you will start being confused yourself, my brother. I'm not a stupid human being. I just don't know some words.
You know that in real life, it's a different story. Unfortunately, there are men that take these men seriously and they apply what they say in real life. That's why it's so important to
Can you give us evidence, Monica?
To challenge their reasoning, because men are also not immune to being delusional and having herd mentality. Like I mentioned in the previous video where I was talking about women, it's very important in this day and age, in these modern times, for men to step up and to bring more than just their money to the table. If you're a foolish man that is not emotionally intelligent, that does not have the ability to critically think, a man that is childish, a man that cannot think for himself.
Is Mavoso not childish? So our grandfathers who go to the club to spend 550K on these girls, what's happening to them? They're putting us now in the limelight as if we spend money on girls. We don't spend money on girls. Trust me, baby girl. I don't spend no coins on no girl. Even right now. Where will I find a girl to spend coins on when I don't have coins? I don't have coins to be spending on no girl. Go to my voice. Our grandfathers, our fathers are at the club. Our uncles. Our uncles are worse. Pastors. Bomuruti. You're telling us. Go tell Muruti. You're saying this day and age. Bomuruti bona. But that day and age. They come from that day and age. They come in this day and age to ruin our sisters now.
Herd mentality. He wants to do what other men are doing. He seeks validation from other men and doesn't even care what that means and how it translates to his life and affects his real life, especially relationships that he has with women. Then he needs to be single. No woman needs to put up with that. No woman needs to sit with you and debate and try to get you to understand and try to change the way that you think. You are an adult.
What?
You're responsible for your own growth. You're responsible to challenge yourself. You're responsible to take accountability. You're responsible to put in the work to change your own life.
Okay.
Nobody else can do it for you. So that's why if a woman wants to be with you, she must be with you because you're compatible, because you match her level of thinking, her intellect, her values, her principles, not because she needs your money. Because she ultimately doesn't. She can empower herself. The first narrative that I see on social media men have managed to convince themselves about is that they deserve women that are pure. They believe that they deserve women that are pure and have low body counts. And do not for one second think that they have lived up to that standard. That's why they're requiring that of their women. Completely the opposite. They just think that they have to wake up, live their lives, do whatever they want, and at the end of the day, they can just get a woman with a low body count. They can just get a virgin. And now my question is, that whole time when they were living their best lives, doing what they want to do, who were they doing it with? If you
She is cooking. She is cooking. Where are you gonna get that virgin wife that you've been looking for? or that you are looking for. Where are you gonna get that when you are chowing girls now? You are chowing girls. So when you're chowing right now, where are you gonna get that virgin girl? Just Vai KwaZulu Natal, boys. Go to the, but I'm telling you, dog. Just go to the the Bundu area, the villages. Once you go to the villages, I promise you, bro, you're gonna get a good wife who knows how to cook, respect, and all those things. You feel me? But when she lends to Josie and she gets Josie friends, oh, you're gonna change her mentality. Osale Mavoso now. She wants Mavoso now. All of a sudden, she wants 15K for allowance. Baby girl. Tatapi 15K for allowance. She's like, oh, nah. Sosi's boyfriend gives her 50K. Here, man. Ke Sosi's boyfriend in na. Skaton papela wena.
Surely you were sleeping with other women. So where are we going to find?
She's cooking though. She's cooking.
Where are we going to find these women with low body counts if you are sleeping with them?
She's
you
cooking.
Cry all day on social media that women are 304s. Was it going to be possible for women to live?
Hey, we don't call no women 304s. We respect women this side. We hate period cramps. We respect women. We love women. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a feminist. Listen, power to all my women. Power to all the women. I'm a feminist. From now moving forward, feminist. For me, real talk.
A promiscuous life if it wasn't for you. Because they're not sleeping with each other. They're
Facts.
not sleeping with other women. They're
Facts.
sleeping with you.
Facts.
So to participate in the degeneracy of women and then turn around and cry is absolutely ludicrous. Women do not owe you a
Degeneracy.
body count and they do not owe you purity. They do not owe you their virginity. Especially if you're a man that has not lived up to the same standard. If you're a man that is a virgin or you are not promiscuous, then it's valid for you to say, hey, I want a woman that is a virgin because that's how I live my life.
Yup.
That is something that is important to me, and that's why I did it first.
Yup.
If you're a man that didn't live up to those standards, maybe you're not promiscuous, but you're not a virgin, then you can be blessed enough to have a woman that is a virgin or a woman with a low body count, but you're not entitled to it. You can be a
Wait. Okay.
promiscuous man and still end up with a woman with a low body count, but that is grace. It's not something that you deserve. It's not something that you have the right to demand.
Like what? Everyone doesn't deserve anything. You don't deserve. Let me tell you something, bro. In life, in general, you don't deserve nothing. Nothing that you pray for, nigga. I don't care if you pray every single day. I don't care if you, brother. You don't deserve nothing. The world owes you nothing. Even God owes you nothing, my brother. But God gives anyway. But God owes you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I say that to say this, bro. Every gender, we don't deserve anything. You see those girls that think that they deserve a rich man. They don't deserve rich men. These bros that think they deserve virgins. You don't deserve virgin, my brother. You don't deserve rich men, my sister. You feel me? You deserve nothing. From the dreams that you have to no matter how hard you work, you will never, even if you attain something, you don't deserve it. Even if you get it, you don't deserve it. People will tell you now you deserve it. You don't, my nigga. The world doesn't owe you nothing. And I'm cooking right now, bro. The world owes you nothing. But at the end of the day, just strive to be a good person. I don't know why she's just attacking bros. I don't see her attacking no females. But it's not, though. Fire to the bros.
Women shouldn't be entitled to your money, this money that you're trying to protect from gold diggers. Then do not deceive yourself to think that you're entitled to a woman's body because you're not. Promiscuous men belong with promiscuous women. Non-promiscuous women belong with non-promiscuous men.
Exactly, bro. Hi. Everybody, you see, listen, let me tell you something, bro. Me, I feel like, bruh, everyone deserves everyone, dog. There's always everyone for everyone. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a club bro, go with a club hand. Like, stop coming to us. Me, I don't club now. This hand wants me. What do you want from me, my sister? I don't club. You want to jolla with me? Why you want to jolla with me? I don't club, me, my sister. Wait, now you're always at the club. When we all go to the club now, we're all like, I'm there trying to support you. And then all of a sudden now, even the owner of the club knows your name. Aye. All the Mavoso niggas, hope they know you. Aye.
Body counts in men. They just want to be provided provided for. They just want protection, which is fine. It still doesn't mean that you're entitled. You need to appreciate whatever you can get. The second thing that I see on social media is that these men are so determined to bully men that don't think like them. If a man doesn't prefer to think the way that you do or live his life according to your standards, then it doesn't mean that they are less than.
Well,
it
I don't
doesn't
bully
mean that
nobody.
they're weak or they're stupid.
Hi,
There's
boo.
this thing where
Well
they like
enough.
to say, oh, don't worry, a Limpopo brother will come and save her. What's that? If you don't see yourself being with a woman that has a child,
I've never heard
then
that
someone
statement in my
else does.
life.
Someone else doesn't mind. And it doesn't mean that they have low standards. It doesn't mean that they don't love themselves. It doesn't mean that they are simps. And we know that that's just a social media narrative because men have children outside of marriage. These women that
I can tell she was like a debate type of girl in high school. This one, if you draw out with her, yo, it's terms and conditions, Baba. So you're not just gonna have a happy marriage here. You only have a happy marriage if she's happy. I'm telling you.
children with people that they are not married to, and they blend families. Sometimes the man has a child and the woman doesn't have the child, and the woman is still receptive to that. She's open to that. Sometimes the woman has a child, the man doesn't have a child, and the man is okay with that because they value the person.
That
they
is
see
facts.
the value that the other person brings in their lives, and them having a child is not a deal breaker to them. Some of these men have children themselves, but they say they don't see themselves dating a woman with a child.
That is
They're
facts.
very big on judging women that have children, seeing them as promiscuous, seeing them as used goods, but they never.
You see, me personally, I don't mind a woman that has children. Okay? Okay, children is a pretty statement. I don't mind a female that has a child. Now, you see, that is a good one. One child, okay, my sister. 2 children, Asa. 3, I'm Darcy. 4. You have 4 kids at the age of 25. My Hamba ngale, dog. Hambo yontanga zakho. I'm telling you, boy, Mavuso would love you, not me, my sister. Yes, 4 kids. I'm Darcy. Even I can't even take care of myself. How am I gonna take care of 4 kids? 4 kids. Dog. I can't even pay school fees for myself. Now I have to pay school fees for 4 kids. And where are the fathers? Oof, I'm telling you.
think about themselves. They think just because they are men, the judgment that they give is not applicable to them.
I don't judge
It's
others,
more
bro.
common
I just
for
make
women to be
jokes.
okay with being with a man that has a child, even if they don't have children. It doesn't mean that it's easy. It doesn't mean that there's no obstacles that these women are facing. It doesn't mean that they don't wish that you could have had your first child with them. It doesn't mean that it's easy for them to step into the role of being a stepmom. So to think that you're entitled to that because you're a man, like, yes, women must be okay with that, but I'm a man, I'll never do that. She's used goods, I'll never be a stepfather. You don't think that a woman accepting you with
That's
your child
crazy.
is grace? You think it's a
No,
right?
no woman is used goods, bro. But 4 kids, my sister. Alright. If you have more than 5, brother. If you have 4 kids and you haven't even reached 25,
It's because you're so special. You are a man. You are the prize. These women need you, so they have to.
You're
take
not
you
used
with
goods,
whatever
though.
You have.
You're a beautiful
They have
human
to take
being.
you with whatever you come with. The reason why they undermine these women that have children leads me to my third point.
Okay.
They think that they can just one day wake up and date a 21-year-old, marry a 21-year-old. As they are living now, they are
What?
waiting for a girl in grade 8 to grow up and do first year.
oh, she's cooking. I've seen this with niggas in the hood, bro. Bros in the hood, they will look at a girl that is young. They be like, when she grows up, I'm there. See that mentality? Don't ever have that mentality, bro. Yo, bro, like, holy shit. Like, yo, don't ever have that. You see hood mentality. And one thing I've realized, actually, it's not a hood mentality. It's an everywhere mentality. Even you see our uncles at the club now. They see that, us Bonilwe has grown up now. Spongile has grown up. Kanako, I raised this Bongile. Hey, you want 20K? I got 20K. If you can make me... I'm telling you, dog. We are seeing these things from our uncles, our fathers. And now it is transpiring to us, the young ones. I've seen niggas in the hood, bro. They'll look at a girl, bro, from high school. And then they be like, yo, dog, when she gets out of high school, I'm dead. Pedo ass niggas, bro.
Or to be in matric, and then they will settle down with her. In their minds, that is a great possibility for them that will work out perfectly and they will live happily ever after. It's as if these 21-year-olds don't have a free will. They don't have a choice to decide whether they want to date a 36-year-old man or not. They don't have their own taste and preferences. They don't have their own dreams of the kind of man that they want and the life that they want to build. Because you're 36 with a polo, they should just accept you.
36 with a polo is crazy, bro. Come on, bro. Grow the fuck up. 36 with a polo. Alright, man. But at least you have a car. I don't have no car, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke. You feel me? I'm nah, like I don't think people understand how broke I am. That's the problem with niggas. Like, when I go outside, you're asking me for money. My brother, do you know how my bank account looks? If I show you my bank account, you would actually cry, bro. You are probably richer than me. You just don't even know it. I just look like I got money, but I ain't got no money.
They should take you seriously. You think that as a 35-year-old man, you can look at a 20-year-old and see a wife and see someone that can bear your children.
That's crazy.
And run your household. What are the chances of that actually being a reality in real life? What are the chances of you and a 20-year-old seeing eye to eye, being in the same place in your life where you want to settle down? What are the chances of a 20-year-old having the exact qualities that you need, the exact maturity that you need at that stage in your life? But that doesn't even matter as long as you...
So what now? Like, even the 20-year-olds want the fathers now, most. They want the money, they want all of these. My sister, what are you crying about that? Because you said there's everyone for everyone. Now, why... Just because someone wants a young one, why can't they have a young one? Because there's everyone for someone. I get my sister. Ay man, oko tlo complain na man. Tla bana ba bang ba itjese, silubusha bethu. Bona ba tlo bdala be babo. Angithi ba badala so ba tlo bdala babo bra. Let them idla bdala babo bra. But they are eating our sisters now. See, that's the problem. Our crushes now are getting chopped by these 35-year-olds. Our crushes, bra. A girl, you see that, hey, here, dog, if I have a car, I'm gonna be nah. And then you see the nigga she's dating. The nigga's damn near married with kids. Hi.
On social media because you're trying to punish these other women in your age group because they did the things that you did. You think you have moral high ground because one day that girl in grade 7 is going to grow up and be your wife. But no, you are not growing. You're gonna be 35 forever. You're going to be 30 forever. As she's growing, you are standing still. Life is not going on. You are not growing. You are not developing. You are not having different needs. You are not having different priorities. You're not maturing in the way that you see life. You'll be standing still. You'll be put in a freezer somewhere while waiting for that girl in grade 7 to grow up and do first year. There are a lot of things that make sense when you don't think. There are a lot of things that look like they're a good idea. They look promising.
When you don't think.
They look like they're the best route. When you don't think about them at all, when you're not realistic. These young girls are attracted to men that are just as young as them. Don't be fooled by social media.
What? They might be attracted to us, but my sister, let's be honest. Let's be honest, my sister. They might be attracted to us, but they are more attracted to money. It's like shit to flies. You feel me? Like the money, ki makaga, and then bona ki tinti. Once they see that, once they smell that, yes, there's something near us, they are there. That's how they go at the VIP section at the club. You feel me? Don't ask me how I know, my brother. I don't even club, but like, I already know that girls are going crazy at the club, bro. I promise you, bro. Make the right pick. Come on, baby,
girls that are dating
let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl.
Majority. A lot of young girls are dating people in the same age group. They are attracted to guys that think like them, that are in the same stage of life as they are.
No, they're not, bro. No, they're not. No, they're not. Same stage. I say, which girl in varsity is dating a bro in varsity, bro? What are the chances, actually? There might be girls who are doing that, but what are the chances of a girl who is in varsity still dating a bro that is in varsity? Name 5 girls you know that do that. Can you name 5 girls? I can't even name 2. Bro. Even my older boy, you see these girls, bro. These girls don't want their age mates. They want money. They want money. They're not attracted to 40-year-olds, bro. There's no one who's in their 20s attracted to a 40-year-old. You're not attracted to them, bro. Brother, you want money. You are greedy, Anisho. Funny mali. There you go. But when you catch something, my sister, don't come back to us. Also, try to get the letters. Stay where you are.
Trying to figure their lives out. When they see you, they see a father. You're not as appealing as you think you are to them. When you look down on women because of their age, you think that you're not growing. You think that you've been the same age for as long as you've been alive. When women turn 30, you think it's time to call them names. It's time to make them feel worthless, feel like they don't matter, they'll never find love again, and that they are at your mercy. That they need to beg you.
Okay, let's really... Okay, this is a controversial statement. I personally think if a female reaches 30, she can still fall in love, for sure. But once she hits 35, she's not married, no kids. Trust me when I say it is going to be hard for her to be in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because she's going to be desperate. The more desperate she is, the more she's going to fall into relationships that she's not supposed to fall into. To the point where she's going to be like, you know what? I give up on this life thing. I give up on this love thing. You get what I'm saying? That's facts. That's facts, bro. And then she's going to be alone for the rest of her life. And then at some point, she's going to realize that, it is what it is. But once Christmas hits, and you were there, you start remembering days where you were at the club and at the... Because, bro, realistically, family is no longer family nowadays. Family doesn't feel like family anymore. So, if that's the case, then, bruh, you already know that you probably spend Christmas with your siblings and stuff, but they have kids and they're married. You spend your 20s having fun. That's your problem. Spend your 20s having fun, grinding, working hard. You needed that job, boss B, all these things. But the things that matter are not there. Prioritize families, bro. Genuinely. But family is like people say family is everything, bro. I'm being dead ass.
I'm 30 years old. I'm washed. Nobody
Watch
wants
this
me.
crazy.
My life is over.
Watch this crazy.
Please take me.
Watch this
In
crazy.
your head, that's what you think. That's what you think is happening.
Nah.
That immediately when women turn 30, they need to bow before you. They need to beg you for attention. 30 is so young. I'm even realizing now that even...
So young? Nigga. 30 is young? 30 has never been young. 30 and young in the same sentence has never been the case. What are you talking about? 30 is young? I'm 8 years away from being 30, gang. I know, bro. I can't even fathom the fact that in 8 years' time, I'm going to be 30. I can't even fathom that, bro. Shorty talking about 30 is young. There's at no given point was 30 young, gang. I'm not going to lie, bro. Yeah, nah, try another joke, bro. Genuinely, try another joke.
At some 40-year-olds, I'm like, you're not old at all. There's still a lot of life to live. There's still a lot you can do. You can start over. You can get married at 40. You can
Start over at 40? Nigga, who's starting over life? Brother, 40 years old? Think about it, bro. We have 70 years to live. That's max. If you're going to even reach 70. You get what I'm saying? So 40 years has passed. You live for 30 years, my brother. You don't even know. Okay, let's say you live for 30 years. You used to smoke. Let's have for like 5 years. Nah, let's have for like 10 years. I think smoking is, yeah. Smoking is most it's most liable to kill you. So let's have for like 10 years. So you got 20 years from 40. Right? You're a drinker. So let's have for like another 5 years. So you got 15 years. Since you're 40, you have like 15 years at least to live. You feel me? If you're just a drinker, then you probably have more years than you think. But a smoker and a drinker, come on, bro. You're cooked, bro. You smoke and you drink and in your 40s, you're cooked.
First child
You're cooked, bro.
40. Who do you think you are, honestly, telling women that they are doomed at 30? That they are finished at 35? We know why these men think that way. Because it boosts their self-esteem. It's the only way they can feel better about themselves. It's the only way they can feel like they have some form of power. Because they know that in every other aspect, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, they can't compete with these women.
Facts, bro. And I'm going to end this video by saying this, bro. Women are everything. Women are power. Nowadays, women got more power, more everything. You feel what I'm saying? Respect women at all times, bro. This thing with Gucci, you going to a female talking about she's a gold digger. No, she's not, bro. You're just broke. I'm broke too. Trust me, my nigga. I'm broke. Don't got no money. She's not a gold digger. You're just broke. And at the end of the day, look at it like this, bro. She is a gold digger at the end of the day. But love yourself and love the Lord. Work hard, get to the money, and sustain yourself, bro. You feel me? Pray, read your Bible. Hey, man, it's your time to shine, boys. It's your time to shine. You never know when you're going to make it, so start working, for what I'm saying, so that when you're 40, you can look back and be like, shit, hindi pilile mdasi, hindi pilile.